This is a tutorial on how to sign up for shifts as a Hero Work volunteer. If you've been a volunteer in the past, simply put your name and email address in this form. Assuming that you're using the same email address that you used when you signed up in the past, it will trigger an automatic email to you. And this is what the automatic email looks like. It's very simple. It simply gives you a link to your volunteer information. If you click that, it brings up your personal volunteer page that only you have access to. This is where you sign up for shifts and you can view the calendar. But before I go into that, I'm going to go back to the original page and show new volunteers how to complete the initial process. If you are a returning volunteer, skip forward to the 5-minute mark of this video, which will work through all of the workflow associated with this page. If you are a new volunteer to Hero Work, scroll down the page until you get to the area where it says, "Are you a new volunteer?" This is the form that you will fill out as a new volunteer all the way here. There's a few things I want to go through with you. First of all, these are all the fields that you're going to fill out. It does say business phone, but just put in the phone number that you most want to be contacted on. It says volunteer organization. So if you're representing a company or you own a company, then put that information there. If not, leave it blank. Volunteer type. So if you're not a professional trade, click general volunteer. If you're professional trade, click trade. There are 4 roles from which to choose from: trade, general help, creative roles, and leadership. So if you're a trade, you're going to know what your profession is and just click the appropriate element here. When you're looking to choose an item, just simply double click it and it goes to the right hand side. If you choose the wrong role, highlight it, double click it, and it goes back to the left side. Anything on the right side is chosen as a role that you want to take on in the future. Going down to general help. General help means that you want to help but are not a skilled trade. You may be generally skilled from a renovation perspective, but you're not a ticketed carpenter. So if you scroll down here, you'll see there's a lot of different roles to choose from. Choose all the ones that make most sense to you. One of the ones that we want just about everybody to choose is general volunteer. This helps to categorize you and helps our communication. If you're a creative type, like a graphic artist, photographer, videographer, you can choose some of these roles. The leadership roles are roles that for people who are looking to assist Hero Work with the coordination, design of the event. They generally are working or volunteering farther in advance of the event, and then during the radical renovation, in fact, leading teams of volunteers. Volunteer availability just makes sense, weekdays or weekends. Add your age bracket and finish it up and click submit. One of the last things to note is that on the right hand side you can see that there are frequently asked questions. If you are unsure what some of the roles mean, whether that's general help or creative or leadership, then just click one of these buttons and it comes with a pop-up that explains the various roles. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and fill out this form. So you can see I filled out the form, put all of my information in here. I'm not representing a company, so I've left it blank. I'm a general volunteer. I'm not a professional trade, so I've left this blank. I've chosen roles: general volunteer, non-pro carpentry, because I'm fairly handy. I could build a deck if I wanted to, and furniture refinishing and art. I'm also a good writer, so I put that in there. I think maybe I want to help out with writing some blog articles for Hero Work. And I'm interested in maybe being a checkout coordinator in the future. I'm available on the weekends for the most part. My age bracket, my emergency contact information, and then at the end, assuming I don't have any notes, click submit. That will trigger an automatic email. And as you can see here, I've received my automatic email. It does say, "Hi, Paul," and it has some nice messaging. But the salient point is that here is my link for my volunteer personal page. If I click that, it sends me to that page. Here is your personal volunteer page. No one else has access to your personal page but you, which you access via that link. Or if you lose that link, you can go back to our volunteer page, fill out the little widget, and it will resend you the link to your page. Here it says, welcome to a new volunteer. It has my name, Paul Testing. It has the information that I'm available on weekdays. It has the roles that I signed up for. If I scroll down, if I'd already had scheduled shifts would show up here, and my recent volunteer history would show up here. If you're a past volunteer and you don't see history, the reason for that is because this is a brand new system for us that's integrated in with Salesforce. Up top, you'll see that there are 3 or 4 tabs: volunteer jobs, job calendar, view your information, report hours. This video is going to look at these 2, job calendar and view your information. In this area, by clicking update, you can update your personal information, your email address, your number, your availability, and the different roles that you've chosen. You can uncheck some or check new ones as you feel is appropriate. I'm just going to cancel out of that. Now I've gone here to sign up for shifts. The best way to do that is click the job calendar. This will give you a calendar view of all the shifts that are coming. This is a month view. To go to a week view, which would be my preference, I would just simply click that. I scroll forward a couple of times. I can see there's professional carpenters, a couple of them needed on the 13th. Then I go over here and I see, the 26th, there's some good roles. If I scroll another one, you can see it's really getting busy. So let me see, I want to volunteer on Friday the 6th. And high strength, I'm a strong guy, I can do that. I click that once and it brings me up to this page. You can see that there's a couple of high strength roles to choose from. On the dates, I want to help on June 1st. I sign up for that. See, it's got my name, my information. I sign up. Thanks me. It will trigger an automatic email that probably is already in my inbox, and I want to return to the calendar because I want to choose another shift. So I go back to the calendar, brings me back to June, takes a moment to fill in. Let me go back to the week view, and I want to volunteer on Sunday, on this day here. I can't quite see what's there though, so I'm going to go to the day view. And you can see I'm on Friday, June 8th, and let me go to the 3rd. Okay, so I'm on Sunday, June 3rd. Here's all the shifts. I'm not much of a morning person, so I'm going to sign up for the non-pro painting help. I click that, and I can see there's a couple of opportunities. I want the 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. shift. Sign up for that. Click sign up. Takes a moment to pause, and I'm done. So now if I go to view my information, you'll see that I've actually got a couple of jobs here. If I want to come back and I want to cancel one of those jobs, I just click that trash box and I can cancel that shift. So at any point I can come back to this page and cancel that shift. And when I finish the shift, it will show up on my recent history. Now, as a result of this, I will get some automatic emails. So you can see here, the first job that I signed up for was that high strength volunteer, and it gives me my job description, it gives me the date and location, and it tells me a little bit more about it. In fact, it gives me an orientation package through this link here. If I click that link, it will take me to my volunteer orientation package. And this is what comes up when you click that button. It is a PDF with the Food Rescue Commercial Kitchen, and it gives you a lot of information from dates, location, parking, maps, tools, how you enter the site. Pretty much everything you need to know is contained within this document. And so that is how you sign up as a Hero Work volunteer. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to seeing you on site. Until then, love openly, live courageously, and make a difference wherever you can.